Hello guys, so today I want to be sharing with you guys some of the things I bought before I gave birth to my baby and how useful they've been to me. Some have not been useful to me at all, while others have been more useful. So I'm just going to be sharing with you guys just in case you're expecting a baby and you are thinking of what to buy and what not to buy. Maybe from my own experience you might be able to deduce, okay, I'm going to get this, okay, I'm not going to get this. So just join me as we hop into this video right now. So I bought this breastfeeding pillow. I removed the, what do you call it, the wrap, because I'm washing it. So this is basically what it looks like. It just helps me to breastfeed. Let me show you guys what I mean. So you basically keep the pillow like this and keep your baby on it, and you just elevates it so that your baby is not down and you bend in your back. So it just keeps it close to your breast so that your baby can suck easily. So another one I bought was a diaper bag. This bag has served a lot of purposes for me. Like, it contains a lot of things. Her breastfeeding bottle enters here. Like, see. So her breastfeeding bottle enters here. So the bag is actually very important. It has been so useful since I bought it. So a breastfeeding bag is another one. This is the next thing. This is like a baby care kit. I think someone gifted me this. I had it in my gift list. I wanted to buy it before someone actually gifted it to me. It was so important. Let me just show you guys what is inside. It's so scattered now, but so this is what is inside. Is a baby's brush, a baby's comb, nail cutter. This like a toothbrush, like stuff, very soft. I'm not still using it though. Maybe next month I'll start using this when she's 4 months. A scissors, a thermometer, a nail file, nasal bulb. So this one has been so useful, super useful to me, because this nail cutter, her nail grows as fast as, I don't know, her nail grows so fast. So it has actually been very useful to me. And also she has some hair, she has a lot of hair, so I use this in brushing her hair as well. And nasal bulb, I already bought another one, a more sophisticated one, before someone gifted me this kit. So it's, and luckily for me, it also came with it. So this actually helps in bringing out mucus from her nose instead of blowing her nose like our mothers did in those days. So it has been very useful as well. This has also been very useful. This is a hanger. So when I wash something in the then sponge, this is her sponge. I bought this, a set of three. I bought 3 of it. So it's actually, I use it in bathing her. I put the soap here. I have a washcloth for bathing, for pouring water on her body. I don't just pour water on her body directly. I have a washcloth for that. Then I use this in I put soap in this particular one. It's so soft and nice. I also bought it from Amazon. This is a peg basket. I bought it with the pegs actually. So it has a lot of pegs. So I just put some things inside there, like the sponge, her soap, bathing soap. I put all of them inside here on a normal. This is another thing I bought, olive oil. I apply it on her hair. I did not want to buy any of all those oil that has smell, or I just didn't want her body to react to it. So I was advised to buy olive oil. So I bought this one. It's very natural. It's like the natural olive oil. So this was the olive oil that I bought. I used for her hair. Then I bought Vaseline, the Blue Seal Vaseline. Let me show you guys. I bought Blue Seal Vaseline. I rub it on her bum, front and back, before we're putting her diaper on, to avoid any diaper rash. She hasn't even actually had any since I gave birth to her. So I use this for that. So what I do is I bought this big one, and then there's also very small one. I buy the small ones, and I just keep the small ones. I put one in her diaper bag, put one in the parlor, in one of the bags I put in the parlor. I'm going to show you guys. And then I put one in my room. So one in her diaper bag, so that whenever I'm going out, I don't need to be carrying Vaseline from here, or this Vaseline. So I just put it in that bag. And then the one in the room, so whenever I'm in the room or wake up in the night. The one in the parlor, whenever I'm downstairs in the parlor, I don't need to be coming up and down the stairs. But you might not need to buy all that amount. You might just buy this one and divide it to be using it as much as you want. I also bought methyl salicylic acid. This is like spirit for it. I used it in cleaning her cord, like her her navel before her navel fell off. I use it to clean her navel, and then sometimes I use it in cleaning some areas of her body. Maybe she has a little sore or something. Or basically, those are just, I've not really used this one much, but I know it's very important. I might need it subsequently, but I use it within those first few days after her birth. So I bought Pseudo cream. This is to protect nappy rash, to prevent nappy rash or for nappy rash. But I've not used this since I bought it because she has not had any, and the Vaseline has basically been doing the job for me. So you make your choice. If you want to get it, you're free to get it. But for me personally, I've not used this since I bought it. And then my baby used Avenol. This is for people in the UK. I don't know if this is being sold in Nigeria or in African countries, but um, so basically, this was been in the UK. This cream has been so nice. It came recommended and it has been nice. After I gave birth to her, she had dry skin at some point, dry patches on her skin. So I used this particular one for the dry skin, and sometimes I mixed it with Vaseline. My husband suggested that, and it took care of the dry skin as fast as possible. In fact, at some point, she started having some dry patch on her head, like dry skin patch on her head. So I just started applying this cream as well, and not just the Vaseline to her hair, and it worked on it. It removed the dry patch and everything was fine. Then I also bought this is cotton bud. So I use this cotton bud basically to remove stains from her nose, things that are not stains that are deep into her nose, just stains by the side of her nose. It's quite small, and basically that's the reason why I use it. I don't use it for her nose, her ears, because I don't know how safe it is, and she has not really had catarrh since I gave birth to her. So because if she has any serious catarrh, I'll use that nasal bulb instead of using this cotton bud, because I don't know how safe it is. But that was part of the things that I was told to buy, and this is what I've used it for so far. Then let me show you guys this basket that I use. So I use this basket in storing most of our things that I use on a regular basis, like the creams, the cotton bud, the oil, the coconut oil. I bring out the coconut oil in a particular container, a spray container, and I use it on a daily basis on her head after using the cream on her head. Another thing is the diaper. I also use, so you should also get diaper. You get maybe you should just get diaper. You shouldn't get plenty newborn. That's the mistake I made. I bought plenty newborn, and it passed her very fast. So it's better you buy maybe just size 1. Depending on if you have a small baby, then if you have a small baby, then newborn is okay, but size 1 is okay for you to buy. And don't buy plenty, because lots of persons are going to come and see you, and that's like one of the first gifts people would always think of. I've not even bought anyone. Okay, I've bought just one, because the one people bought in that particular size was finished, so I had to buy it again. Just one. That's the only one I've bought since I gave birth to her. So you don't need to buy a whole lot of diapers. Just buy the one she will use in the hospital, because you're not yet sure if she's going to receive it at all, and you need something she's going to use immediately after her birth. And I think I bought towel. The towel I bought is a swaddle towel that has cover that covers her head. I'm going to put the picture on the screen here so that you're going to see it. It's like a swaddle towel that I used to wrap her all over, and then I bought another smaller one just in case this one is dirty, or I don't want something that is too big. I don't want to use something that is too big to carry her. Next thing I bought was beep. I bought beep, let me just show you guys. Basically this type of beep that you kind of tie around her neck, you tie around her neck. And then I also bought the rubber like type of beep. And then I bought mittens for her finger to cover her finger from cold, and then so that she doesn't suck it. So basically it has actually been very useful. I also bought socks, a lot of socks. They've been also very useful. And then I bought head cap, like cap for her head. Depending on your weather would know how thick the cap you should buy is. I bought some that are light, and then I bought some that are really thick, because winter, summer, and all of those stuffs. And then I bought jumpsuits. Now the mistake I made when I was buying jumpsuits was that I bought jumpsuit of 0 to 3 months, and my baby was a big baby, so within a month my baby stopped wearing jumpsuits of 0 to 3 months. I only wear it to her now when I know that she's maybe the ones that are very stretchy. Apart from that, she doesn't wear them again. So I already bought it before my sister advised me to buy 3 to 6 months, because these children, they grow so fast. So you should don't buy something too small. Even if you want to buy 0 to 3 months, buy just very few quantity, so you don't need to buy it in like plenty of it. So I bought a jumpsuit. That's what she wears after wearing the smaller suit inside. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by the smaller suit. I've forgotten the name. Remember it. I'm going to put it in the screen actually. So this is like a smaller suit. She wears this one inside after wearing her diaper before wearing the jumpsuit. So yeah, so the same thing for that one. I also had to go back to buy lots of 3 to 6 months, because I bought 0 to 3 months, and she passed it after a very short while. Then I think the next thing I bought was clothes, going out clothes. Bought lots of them, because I knew people were going to give me, but I mean, you can never have enough clothes in my ward, and she's a girl, so I bought lots of clothes. Then I bought a bath set. I couldn't buy the set. I just bought it when I saw the bath itself. But if you're in Nigeria, you're going to definitely see the bath set. It's actually something you should get. It has been very useful. There was something else I bought in addition to that bath set, where I can keep my baby. I'm going to show you guys that right away. This is what I'm talking about. This is where I keep her. Once you put water inside it and you keep her inside it, this thing basically floats. So basically, when I want her to have a bath, I just fill this with water, and it basically floats. Put her on it and leave her while she has have a warm bath. Other times I carry her and beat her. At least she's still very small for that now. Tie a bucket as well, and this container for getting water. I just don't know, but this container has been also useful, though I don't use it every time. And this one is an inflatable container. Let me show you guys. So you see, it's quite foldable, so it helps me store space, because if you know so well, we don't have much space here in the UK. And this is the bucket I bought. This has actually been very, very, very useful. So like I said, the bathtub actually comes with a set of all of these. If you're in Nigeria, if you're not in Nigeria, you might have to buy it one. Then I bought a face wash for washing her face, something very smooth. This is not the wash cloth, this is the face wash for washing her face. There's another wash cloth I have, something stronger than this. I bought this in a pack. If you just go online on Amazon and type face wash, you're going to see face wash. It actually comes in this type of size. And then you can also type wash clothes. There are two different things. So the wash cloth is basically for washing her body, just pouring water on her body after you rub soap, while this one is basically for washing her face alone. Is another thing. She's sleeping inside it now, so that's why I'm making this video. But this is the cut I bought, and I bought this cut because it has a zip where you can unzip this. When you unzip, she might wake up soon, so when you unzip this, you can bring this down, this handle, you can bring it down and draw it close to the bed. When you draw it close to the bed, you can touch her and she feel your presence and sleep in it. So you can attach it close to your bed. But as you can see, my baby is sleeping in her cot right from bed. She's been sleeping in her cot, and that was a very intentional thing. I had to do a lot of things to make this happen. Maybe I'll do that in another video. And the next thing I bought was a water bottle. I bought a water bottle. This comes in a set of 4 rather. This is what's the name again? A Dr. Brown. I like this one very well because of the green thing inside it. It helps in removing air, in preventing her from sucking in air, and preventing the whole colic pain that children have after bottle feeding. So I only use this bottle when I'm going out and I have to express milk. Maybe I can't breastfeed in the public for some reasons, or I want to leave her with her dad and step out for a while. So I just express milk and put here for her, and I'm sure she's also going to keep using this after we stop exclusive breastfeeding. I'm also going to show you the electric breast pump that I bought that helps me in expressing milk fast. This is the breast pump I bought. This breast pump, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's actually very nice. An electric breast pump is hard, you don't have to hold it. This is the head of the breast pump. I might drop the picture or the name of it in particular. I bought it from Amazon, so that I can go on Amazon and get it. It's super convenient, super convenient. You just put it in your clothes, attach it to your breast, lock up your clothes and do what you're doing. You don't need to hold it, just put it and wear your bra, and basically that is it. So this is actually breastfeeding pump is actually very important. Another thing I bought is breastfeeding bra. Breastfeeding bra is very, very helpful because you don't need to start removing the hand of your bra. You just unclip the bra top, when Once you just type breastfeeding bra, you're going to see lots of breastfeeding bra on Amazon or in the market, wherever it is. You just ask them for breastfeeding bra. That has been super helpful since I gave birth. You need a pram to use and carry your baby when you're going out, because you might not be driving every time, so you need a pram actually. And then one of the most important things is a car seat for your baby. Here in the UK, when you give birth, that's one of the first things you're going to show them. If not, they wouldn't allow you to leave the hospital. You can't leave the hospital with your baby without a car seat. You must show them your car seat. You must put the baby in the car seat before leaving the hospital. So car seat is one of the most important things you must buy before you give birth. Like before you give birth, you must buy your car seat. So another thing I bought was a hand sanitizer for people who were coming to visit my baby before her immunization. I had to make sure that everyone who was coming to visit her had this used before touching my baby. Yeah, I bought this small hanger, this small diaper holder in the parlor. I hang it on the parlor here, so I just put her diaper, her wipe. I put her diaper, her wipe, and the diaper nylon, which I'm going to be showing you guys very shortly. I put them inside this particular thing, so when I'm downstairs or when I'm in the parlor, I don't need to go to the room and getting any of this. Right now, the one here has finished. I'm just going to get some more and add to this particular thing. So next, I have this warmer, bottle warmer and sterilizer. I use it to warm baby's milk because, you know, when I finish expressing and I don't want to use it immediately, I store it in the freezer. So when I want to use it, then I bring it and put it into this thing. The direction for use is on it, so you can see the name of the product. I use it. This serves as a warmer and as a sterilizer as well. So I also sterilize her bottles before feeding her. So I also have a sterilizer, a cold water sterilizer. So basically I just pour water into it and put all the baby's containers, put her breastfeeding pump into that particular place and pour some sterilizing fluid. So if you need to get it, you also need to get the sterilizing fluid. That one doesn't work with electric, it just works with normal water, room temperature water, and the sterilizing fluid. You soak it for some time and you remove it, so you can always browse for it. Cold water sterilizer, it's actually very nice for you know, after washing your baby's product, once in a while you sterilize it to make sure it's very much sterile. So I also bought a changing mat. See how long it is? You just lie her on it and change her. I could carry this anywhere with me in the public, anywhere at all. So you can also get this. It's very important because sometimes she's very stained and you don't want to stain wherever it is you're staying to change her. You can always remove I removed the clothing of this one. Can always remove the clothing and wash it and still put it back. So a changing mat is actually very important. It's also one of the things you might need to buy before you have your baby. This is a bottle hanger. Of the truth, I've not been using this. I'm not even going to lie, I've not been using it. I just dry it in the sink when I wash it. But basically you're supposed to use it to hang your baby's bottle water, your baby's bottle after washing it, but I've not really been using it. So this is one thing that I might say I regret buying. I don't make clothes. So yeah, another thing that this is another thing that a flask, you might need to buy a hot water flask. Of the truth, I've not really been using this. I've not really been using it because I can always get hot water from the tap when I need, and I can always boil very fast when I need hot water. So, but I know this is one thing that you must have if you're in Nigeria. If you're not staying in a place that hot water is always accessible, so there's always hot water in the tap, and you know, I can always get hot water for bathing her. I can always boil, so I just don't think I need this very often. So I use this only when I want to store water that I'll use in the night, boiled water that I want to use in the night or something like that. So yeah, hot water flask is actually important. This is one bouncer that someone gave me that has been very helpful. I attach my baby here, I just keep her here. This is called a bouncer. There are more sophisticated ones that you can get. Those ones that have things that hang over it that distracts the baby. So baby bouncer is one of the things you buy if you have the money. It's not like it's very important, but if you have the money, it's advisable you get this. This is diaper nylon. This is very important. Like for me, it's very important. It was not in my list initially until a few days to my delivery date, and my friend recommended it. He's been super important. It comes in a roll. You basically can cut it out and use. So this is 100 in this particular row. You see, basically you use it after changing your baby. You put the nappy here and dispose, or when you're outside and you don't have where you dispose it, you can put the nappy there, tie it up, and when you get home you dispose it, or where you see someone dispose it, you dispose it. So yes, it's very important. So another thing is shawl, your shawl and baby blanket for carrying your babies. Those ones are also extremely important for carrying your baby, for covering your baby from cold, and blanket for, carrying your baby, covering your baby basically, and giving your baby a base bed to place her. You don't just place her on your bed like that. You put your blanket before placing her, and that's very important. So another thing I bought was a breast pad. This is extremely important. I can't even overemphasize this. Breast pad is very important. So you can buy the disposable ones or the ones that you can wash and use. So I'm using the disposable ones currently. Just go online and type breast pad. You're going to see very nice, comfortable breast pad that you can attach to your bra and wear throughout the day. Even when you're sleeping, you can always change it like 2 times in a day, depending on how much or how fast your breast milk gets filled up. So it is actually very, very important, a breast pad. Then baby soap, you can always get baby soap. So then a cotton wool. So the cotton wool is what you use in cleaning her when there is any, maybe after you give birth to her, the navel area, you use the spirit attach, put it in the cotton wool and clean her navel, and you will definitely see the use for the cotton wool subsequently. So it's important you also get it. But then, like I said, these are things that I bought and I found useful. The only thing I did not find useful that I bought was that bottle holder. I've not really been using it, so that's basically one of it. And then another thing I did not say is wipes. Wipes are very important, although most times people buy wipes as gifts because it's something you use on a daily basis. So don't forget to buy wipes just in case you don't get one. Don't forget to buy some quantity. I think basically these are the things that I bought. If there's any other thing I'm missing, please do well to drop it in the comment section so that people who are here to watch can also learn and update their list before you give birth. Make sure you buy some of these things, and yeah, don't forget to take care of yourself as well. If you're watching this, that means you're pregnant, or you know someone that is pregnant or something like that. You're saving it for future purposes, so when you're pregnant, or your wife or sister or somebody like that is pregnant. And if that is the case, I wish you safe delivery, and I pray you're going to come back to my channel to tell me this. I found all of this helpful, and I'm super glad you shared it. And I pray that God is going to give you a smooth delivery and you wouldn't have any reason to regret buying all of this, seeing your baby and saying all these things without seeing your baby. That wouldn't be your case. And if you're seeing the background, this is my baby's room. I just bought those stairs because I want her to grow into seeing that she's princess, she is strong, she is intelligent, she is heard, she's capable, she's appreciated. So these are just some stickers I bought for her room. So yes, I think that's basically all the things I bought. And maybe we'll do a different video for things to pack when you're going to the hospital. But these are basically the things that I bought that I knew that were super helpful and that I've been using since I gave birth to my daughter. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like my video, subscribe, and share this video to as many people that you think would find it useful. Thanks for watching. Bye.